G'day everyone, how's everyone doing this fine afternoon? So, a couple of things. Yes, I'm not doing face cam this time. It's I might just turn audio down on my side as well. It's a little bit loud through my headphones. Okay, so a couple of things. Yes, I am speaking through a fictional character and a PNG. Which is mainly a couple of things for a couple of reasons. One, I just want to I don't want to have a look at myself. I don't want to use face cam. And two, I actually stream gaming in my spare time, so I don't want to mess it up too much. Let's check to see if... Yep, okay, so that's working. You got... So just a couple of... I wanted to quickly check to see if audio's all good. That is all. You can hear me. You can hear my voice. Nothing too bad. Okay. So... Cool, let's go to what we're going to go through. Circumnavigation stuff. Why is it on hold? So pretty much, well, I'm streaming from home. Well, obviously, I'm using my home setup, my home office, my home streaming setup. So that's why I'm speaking to you, right through my Splatoon figure. Oh, my PNG. Well, this is. We'll call that a PNG tuber. So, if you also got a couple of questions as well, if you wish to ask a couple of questions, that's fine. I'll answer them as I go along, as well as other stuff. So, just quickly, anyway, I got another thing as well. Just gonna check, see if if I drop frames or the stream looks stuttery, that's be expected. There's just there's a couple. I'm using wireless internet, so that does affect the quality a little bit, and it does cause stuttering and that sort of thing. But we'll deal with it as it goes along. Well, hasn't dealt with that stuff. Okay, so let's get straight into it. First, most important business, the circumnavigation. So, why it's on hold? So, a lot of people, and not a lot of people, are aware about this, but I didn't make a official statement, and that sort of thing is more official statement as I'm copying and pasting screenshotting the media release. So to say that but this widespread cut the fires goes kind of. In fact, just give me a sec. I'll get nothing up. So emergency fire services, of course, they're saying like there's fires all around there. There's fires all clear. What's going on here? Oh, that's just park closure. That's it. But as you can see, all across the boards, there's fires everywhere. But NAFI goes a little bit more detail. So let me just get that up so you can actually see. So these little spots are current fires going across the region. So there's some down there's on the Northern Territory, but most importantly, there's a few hot spots right around the outskirts of right just on the outskirts of Halls Creek. So that means Halls Creek's visibility is shit. Of course, I'm just another thing as well. I will be swearing and but it's just I'm not treating this as a professional thing. It's just more of a casual sort of thing. So there's an airport at Halls Creek, and Halls Creek was going to be my another stop was to actually it's to be a refueling stop, and then onto Narromine via sort of crossing. But that's out of the question with especially these fires, because there's smoke, visibility is poor. In fact, my mentor left. Other stop. My mentor left Narromine, a couple of days ago. He's getting Brisbane Centre. In his area, you're not is out of range. So the smoke's actually causing a lot of other stuff as well, peculiarities as well. But the smoke with visibility was from about 3,000 feet was 0. And that smoke was going all the way up to about 17,000 feet. So that's an absolute no flying. And of course, every pilot in the area is saying it's pretty set. It's actually all not it's highly unusual. So that means and of course with a positive Indian Ocean dipole, which basically like with the Indian Ocean of like El Nino, La Nina, that sort of thing. A positive Indonesian dipole means it's dry here on the west coast, and all that rain is more like South Africa. It's not South, more like in Africa and the Middle East. So that means something means there's fires gonna be going a little bit longer. You might be also asking, okay, what about other routes? Well, realistically, there's 2 other routes. Same result. Because you saw there, just give it a sec, because it's a lot of data it needs to load in. There's 2 other routes. Direct go to Fitzroy Crossing, and my mentor would have bought out about 40 litres of gas out in jerry cans, because there's a few at Fitzroy Crossing. That's out of the question. There's one by there's a few at Mount Elizabeth, which is a cattle station up around the Derby sort of way. But as you can see here, there's fires around there as well. In fact, actually, can you see Mount Elizabeth? Mount Elizabeth. It's somewhere around here. There's just fires across the board. So that's out of the question. So, and apparently, according to my mentor as well, there's smoke all the way down to Newman. So it's probably about, where's Newman? So Newman's right here. So it's just pretty much this line, all this, it's unflyable. Visibility is poor. So I got lucky with got out of Darley Waters, because there was smoke was getting worse, and I was wondering if that was now I'm looking back, I was just wondering, was it 8 kilometers? Was it above the VFR minimum? And I think it might be. I don't think it might have been legal. I just didn't know, because there's no way for me to know. Because it's so remote, there's not a lot of weather surfaces up. Pardon me. Up here. So, yeah. So, what we've done is leave 7315 in Karanara, front of Aviair. So, of course, I want to say shout outs to Aviair as well for coming out and making sure, or keeping an eye on 7315. I do apologise for being a pain and taking your how should I put it? Your air van spot, air van parking. So, but I will get in contact with you and I might even get in contact with them and say just move it to where they keep their caravans and that sort of thing. So just like it's a proper parking, not the other stuff as well. So so let me just get out of that. So let me just get back to the just chatting bits. So let me just quickly do other social media stuff as well. So what's gonna happen? So what's next then for me? So I'm gonna be recording. Oh, sorry, this is gonna be recorded. So this will be going up as a VOD, so you guys can watch it a little bit later on. So for people when you missed it. So as well as some of you guys are aware that I also actually have that I've been recording my flights. So these I need to get some more storage for my PC because I put all my footage from the first ever video to now, including videos I haven't published and haven't actually edited because they're scrapped. I'm nearly out of storage, and I estimated this is gonna be probably almost about a terabyte of footage I need to edit. So once I start getting paid, once I'll get back on my feet, I'll start and get the storage and get it installed. I will start editing. But I got also another project that I need to do from a school that's actually sponsored, that I actually donated. Or it's not sure, what's the proper term, like donation or sponsorship. It's hard to tell because it's not a because we're into that barrier. It's not officially a not-for-profit, but we're not officially a for-profit either. I think I might just keep it out as not as an official business yet. I don't plan to turn into business yet. So, but it's something that's how should I put it? It's something I think I might keep as a little bit of a hobby for a little bit anyway. Because of course, like I'm gonna have to deal with the Civil Aviation Safety Authority. If they reach out to me, and I have a gut feeling they might, but I can't say anything too official yet. Because otherwise, well, we want to keep things moving. I'll keep things nice and smooth. We don't want to keep things get things out of control, and ruin my chances of causing or basically muck it up. So it's something we'll have to consider. So now, how long would I be doing, or how long do I think it will be back in Esperance? I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot of factors because I have to combine it with work. I used all my leave on this trip that I accumulated over the year, well, 1 year, and the Shire not the Shire. My current job is very generous. It's very, very generous in terms of leave. We got 5 weeks plus 12 RDOs. Get one a month. So, which I'm actually glad I joined up with I actually working for my current job now, which is good. At least I got a job to go back to, and they very being supportive and absolutely understanding as well. So, which I'm actually thankful for. So, yeah. So, do I regret doing this trip? No, I do not. I don't regret doing this trip at all, because otherwise, otherwise I would have given up on it. I probably would just say stuff it, scrap all the events, and then go home. Just go straight home. But it has taken a lot out of me. It's taken a bit of a mental toll on me. But it's something that's, of course, like it's giving me a bit of a taste of what serious aviation is like, commercial aviation, and what it's like to be constantly flying. Of course, well, this is the whole reason why I want to have a fly for a purpose, because what's caused with all this, because what's happened with all this trip is actually reaffirms my what kind of thing I want to do in terms of like how should I put it? In terms, I know, because I want to fly for a purpose, not just be a bus with bus driver with wings. Of course, like Qantas, Virgin, they pay well, but what are you actually achieving? Well, you're just taking people on holiday and making long less friends, but you don't see that. I want it. So like Aviair, Flight Health, or Flying Doctor Service. That's what I want to. That's what I sort of want to do. Because Aviair, because actually flew out with Aviair to Colombo, which is a remote Aboriginal, First Nations community, and they're so friendly. They are some of the friendliest people you meet. Even the local police officer is just like went up straight out to me and said, "Hey, my name is Constable so," and I was just taking it back because you never. Also, was like, I'm down south, and you don't obviously get that here, and plus, well, I guess this is why I prefer small towns, because you get that sense of community. You know everyone in the town. Of course, like there's people who would disagree, but it's something that I prefer doing. I would like to know. So let's put this down a little bit more. So it's something that, just turn this up a little bit because we want to be in the amber a little bit. Okay, there we go. A little bit better. So I'm exactly, but so beyond like in between like when I get back and get all the fame and glory that I don't want. Well, not that I don't want it, it's more that I want to make sure that I can handle. Don't get over a big headed because I just finished with an interview with ABC Esperanza. It should be coming up on Monday as well. I'm not sure what time, but it's just like it's a local, like it's Esperanza only, it's Esperanza Goldfields only interview. So it's something that I'm just trying to wrap my head around, because I was warned that it will be pretty. Or I will get tight. Well, it's not something that's. It's not something that actually I would. It's something I have to get my head around as well. So, but yeah. So, but what else to talk about? Am I going to be, I guess, as well as, am I going to be continuing being an autistic advocate and continue what I'm doing? Yes, but I don't think I'll be as prevalent, because I still got real life. I still need to get on with it. So I just get on with my life, and well, of course I need to edit these videos, do more vlogs, get something through on 5 back. So, but I think it's something. But now that I'm not planning and doing actual like circumnavigation stuff, begging for money and begging for sponsors and that sort of thing, I know it's I know it's asking a lot. Well, I'm not going over the top, but that's just me. So over the top sort of thing. No, I lost my train of thought. Sorry. So, but Oh yeah. But of course, like I still plan to do more videos once I finished with or once I finished with like or the whole series. I think one thing I want to do after once all this, like if I get my medical, because I need a class 2 at minimum to do this, is to fly around the world solo. And I sort of have an idea what aircraft I want to go in. Just let me just get this back up. So what was called JMB VL3. JMB VL3. Let me just get this up. So we want the VL3. So the VL3 is a very, very capable aircraft. One of the most capable and versatile aircraft in the LSA category. In some countries, you can actually even go, can fly instrument flight under instrument flight rules. So, which under my current, so let me just also explain the differences between all the licenses as well, because I think it's best if I do it right now. So, I'll just leave this right here. Wing. There we go. Okay. So, the recreational pilot certificate is governed by the Recreation Aviation Australia. So, it would say independent from CASA, but they, of course, they have to work with CASA and follow their legislations, and that's what I said, but REI's got their own legislation as well. They're all called the MOS, the Manual Standards. But anyway, I'm getting off track. The restrictions of the RPC is that you can't go into controlled airspace, you can only fly aircraft up to 600 kilos, and you can only do all VFR, and that's what I have. I can't, and that's the whole reason why I can't fly south, because the smoke's too thick and I can only fly visually. So, but of course, REIs are putting Recreation Aviation Australia putting in a controlled airspace endorsements next year, which would actually, that means I can fly anywhere in Australia, no issues at all. Maybe I should even just fly into Perth, but anyway. But this is, so the VO3 is a lot like, it's a light sport aircraft, but like I said, it can be night rated, it can be VFR, it can be IFR rated in some countries as well with a special certificate. So like in Canada, that's so in Canada is, you can do that as well. Jeffrey Webb, follow you with your good interest, Hayden. No, interested to support you for your dad. Have you got any comments for Anthony? That's a bit of a private matter, Jeff. That I don't actively speak to him, but I would say that, but I won't officially comment on that as well. So, yeah, so I won't officially comment on that. Sorry. I wouldn't be comfortable with talking about it either as well, given my past. So, yeah. But anyway. But of course, it's this. I won't start planning for this global circumnavigation for a while. I want time myself. I want time to get on my life. I want time to, move out from my mother's. Because as in terms like move out of my mother's house. But of course, the reason why I delayed, well, one, I'm broke, and two, well, I'm hesitant to do so the way things are in our economy at the moment. So, yeah, but if another aircraft does come out, so there's more versatile than this, well, then I'll consider it. But realistically, already got an idea of what I want to do. So that is if, of course, well, you know, make sure that I can really fly or that sort of thing as well. So, well, it can carry a lot in safety gear as well, because right now, especially with the world's happening right now, it might be a challenge because Russian airspace is closed, Israel and Gaza are fighting each other, Ukrainian airspace is an absolute no-fly zone. So it might be like go through like Egypt or the middle, but so of course like the Middle East will be a bit of a challenge to go through. So, but yeah, so it's something that's I look forward to doing, but right now I need to finish, as everyone in my family and my mentor has been saying, shut up, hate it. So something along the lines like that, and just focus on this trip, focus on this circumnavigation. So, well, realistically, I can't focus on this circumnavigation because I'm not doing it. So, but of course, I need to incur another 2 minutes leave, and of course, like this is also a good taste of what I'll have to do as well if I'm actually gonna be flying around Australia or flying around the world. Because there's gonna be like this, and that might have to be the point that I will have to quit my job and deal with it when I actually get there. Or of course, I want to get back, get started into the aviation side of things. Because I need to get my commercial license, and that's a huge investment. It's got, because I checked course prices around Australia. That's about $100,000. So it's something that's I'm a little bit concerned about, but I'll try to save the best I can. But of course, I want to move out. Rents and that sort of thing is going to be a bit of a problem, but welcome to real life, I guess. So, of course, I'm saying I'm lucky as well, but anyway, that's yeah. Sorry, just gotta take a swig. I've got no chocolate milk. So, but yeah. So, what else? Let's talk about. I wonder. How long are we going for? Oh, jeez, it's been only 30 minutes. Wow. So, actually, since I'm actually OBS, I don't need to see the pop-up anymore. What else? Stream health. Yep. Yeah. What else? I think as well. Actually, really thought this through. Of course, like, I'm not expecting a lot of people to show up to this Q&A anyway, so, because it's, you know, a lot of, because it's nice, because of course, ever since I announced the whole trip is being on hold, the whole thing's been on, like, the following's been declined, but that's to be expected in a way, so, yeah, so I might end it here for the time being, unless anyone any more questions that anyone would like to ask. I guess that's not. So, thanks for coming out, everyone. I hope you understand to do this, and of course, following, or of course, like, please look forward to the videos, to the vlogs, and yeah. So take care, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Stay safe. Fly high. See you later, everyone. Have a good night. So have a good, nice little afternoon. Oh, hang on. What? Actually, hold on. So a couple. Sorry. A couple more. Actually, there's a couple more questions come through. Sorry. Tell me this. Has this always been your dream? Okay. Hey, tell me this has always been your dream. This is sort of a Sorry. Actually, I'll continue this. I'll continue streaming. Sorry. A couple of questions come through. They're a little bit late. Sorry, because there's a little bit of a buffer to the live stream. Sorry. So hang on. So, what's been tell your dream? Tell your dream, or you tell others who can achieve their dreams. So, a couple more things. There's actually a couple of things I would say. This is sort of a step up towards the dream. This sort of is a step. Of course, like getting aeronautic experience of flying around the world. So, so just go to live chat. Sorry. It's like I said, it's a step up to the dream. There's been a lot of it's of course like a lot of places that I wanted to go to, but of course like there's other stuff, but in terms of achieving their dream, I would like make this very clear. Just because I get out of bed and breathe and that sort of thing doesn't mean I deserve like an award just for simply having special needs. So of course like I don't want to, I'll have to be very careful not to give inspiration porn, but it's just basically it's just the same. It's the same thing I always say. It's just because there's no opportunity there's no opportunity to make one. That's what I always say. That's because it's something what I did. Because in the because in terms like in the autistic community, we have little opportunities. Of course, then we're pretty much just forced to make our own. So. Again, so sorry about that, Leon. Your question came through right when I was about to wrap up, so of course, like I don't mind continuing. It's just more, of course, like I want to get to everyone as well. So of course, let's that sort of thing. So, but yeah, there's no. But I think I might wrap it up now because I think I've covered pretty much about everything I needed to say. So, okay, so let's end this on properly. And yeah. So, thanks for coming out, everyone. For real this time. Unless any more questions come through, I might actually just probably a couple more, about 30 more seconds, because we got a bit of a stream delay in place, so of course like we need to make sure that it goes through. Also, everyone gets the message. So actually, there's actually hang on, there's actually one more thing as well. Actually, let me just go back. Sorry, let's go to that. Just one more thing. Sorry. I know I'm just a bit scatterbrained, but that's just me. Windy. So I'm just using this because there's no there's no online sorry, I know I'm dragging this out and dragging my heels, but just bear with me, please. Yeah. So the routes has been changed, as some of you are aware, as well. In terms on the way back. So pretty much the Narama. So kind of the Narama leg is the same. but I do not think I'll be going to Broome. Not on my current or the mindset I had, but I might try a little bit later on if it's not too foggy. Doesn't get too much fog going around because it's it's that time of year as well. So it's pretty much there's a roadhouse around here called Anna Hills, then flying on inland to Warragine, Newman, Meekatharra, then Mount Magnet into Geraldton. But what I'm actually tempted to do is actually fly north to Carnarvon. So at least I can go to Carnarvon as well. So, but then of course follow all the way back, and then follow the Perth coast down to Bunbury, then Albany, and back home. So I think okay. Anything else? Oh no, we don't want YouTube music. No. I'll just go back to just chatting. I should have probably written some stuff down before doing this, but this was sort of like spur of the moment sort of thing. It's my way I wanted to address something like this. So, yep. So, what else? Anything else off the top of my head? No, I think that's roughly about it, I think, for real this time. So, thanks for coming out. For real this time. And stay safe and fly high. See you later, everyone. Thanks for coming out.